Now, you may be wondering, hey, why the fuck are you skipping to book 2 and 3? It's mainly due to the fact that the first book, The Darkness That Comes Before, is very much an introductory phase of the character. Kellhus is showing off his skills and his aptitude in controlling people. He's fucking terrifying in book 2. We know what he's like in book 1. We know what he does and what he's willing to do and what he's really there for. He's there to kill his father, and he's trying to learn more about the base-born world. And we don't know a lot about Kellhus' dad, but we get to see, really, the terror of being under the control of the Dune Yin, as well as the terror and the sort of parallel we get with the main villains of the series, the Consult. And the Dune Yin are the villains. Everyone else, all of these characters with their emotional damage, their horrible trauma and sense of insecurity, are pawns to these two groups and their greater ambitions. The Ankorai want to destroy most of the world population and are horrible, literal rape aliens. The Dune Yin are rapists of the mind. They seduce people, they make them love them, they feed on their insecurities, they tell them the insecurities they want to hear, and they like prancing themselves up as if they're the greatest things that ever graced the God-given earth, effectively reducing people to mere puddles and pawns to them. Kellhus is just cruel in this. He forces a couple to no longer be together because of his own desire to, well, sleep with that man's wife and his beloved and make the very woman that loves that man dearly think he's dead because he needs them for his own ambitions and for his own purpose. And he feeds them ideas of feminism, that they can find something with him, that they can trust him, that he's not like everyone else. He just wants them to be happy. He's a cult leader. He's this corruption to Jesus, and he's a disgusting creature. He's just disgusting in another way compared to how the Ankorai are. While they will quite literally rape you and make you like it, while the Dune Yin make you feel comfortable and will do horrible things with you because you're not even human to them. And that's the thing with a lot of this series, is that Kellhus views people as less until he goes insane. And he's proven completely wrong at the end of book 2. And the Dune Yin are all pretty much confirmed that they are very much wrong about how much of the world is. Their ethos, their whole modus operandi is reduced to nothing, because not only are their gods real, as revealed by the Ankorai, but also the fact that the Consult will take a logical route. And that is the horrifying realization that these people do not care about humanity, and Kellhus does. And he is insane, but he's such a level of terrain of existence that he supersedes that. Kellhus is an example of just delusion and idiocy that comes on the belief that we can be purely logical entities with our own sense of being, without any bias, without any sense of anything in existence preceding us, when that is completely fucking wrong. You have an emotional pathos. Kellhus' weakness is women. He has a very strong need for maternity as well as female affection because of the lack of the one he had. He needs that sense of affection. And he's also an amoral machine. I wouldn't even call him a psychopath or a sociopath, because even a psychopath can feel some sense of love and attachment. Kellhus was tortured and beaten until he was no longer human. And that is the terrifying truth of the Dune Yin, and focusing on attaching yourself from anything of humanity. You become a monster, and you're only focused on achieving the goals of what you deem as the logical route. The fundamental philosophy of the Logos is superseded and rendered null because of this. And that is the horrifying truth of Kellhus himself. And that just leaves the question, what happens when a man like that rules the world? Go on and give a read to The Aspect Emperor. It's a very grand work.